Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ready to get this one going. And we're off from Tampa. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the gun, Young. Like a good target prop, Neighbors is there. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running right, it's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. May out the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Nakua here, he's got it! And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give on second to Benson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. The throw is caught. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. A stop made at the 4. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing is May. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Drake made a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got you this check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there. We netted some positive yards.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now it's 2nd down. Give to Williams from the gun. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
That throw behind his intended target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can't happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Let's go now. Red, cycle. Ready?
On third down, it's Young. That ball's out, and one lost it. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. That return went the wrong way, partner. And as a result, they're going to be taken over deep in their own territory after the fumble. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
I couldn't say it better myself.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. 1st down throw for May. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
May now, 3rd and 2. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. And that one hits the jet. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the double.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set.
They motion the tight end over.
Right. Cut, cut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Front 50, green. Ready?
On play action, here's Young. He finds Neighbors right side. And he nabs him about 12 yards there before going out. But even with that, it's still 3rd down.
12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Give on 3rd to Elliott. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Come on, set, set.
Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there. First down, ball at the 36. Young working from the gun. Mechie hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Back to throw. Here's Young. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal. Here's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6. That's going to bring up second and goal.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Another for Williams. And he's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Young on 3rd and goal. Cut near the goal line. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We're at the 2-minute warning now for Raymond James. The Buccaneers with a long ways to go for a score. Offense to the line for second down. Here's made in the air. Here's a screen to Benson. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
That's taken in by Tucker. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, May. Into traffic, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 44-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Chased out to his right. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's May on first and 10. To the left, he's got room. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic that worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
16-yard line.
Benson on first and 10. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Brings up second and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely.
And for the Loomis, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So they get dings for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get this to Tucker. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Buccaneers. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. May now from the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes has consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Edo blue. Strike 2. Blue striker. Ready.
He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
On play action, here's May. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he is on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. He he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
May on 1st and 10. He lofts it deep left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Trying to run for it with Benson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the gun, it's May. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First and 10 at the 27.
To throw, here's May. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. May now. Throwing the out route complete. The defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. A good play into a great play. Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Here's May again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him. Shotgun snap now to Young. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Benson here on second. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. May looking to throw. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. May off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Made a throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. May. Gets him holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Naimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This is a 39-yarder from the left hash. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10. They're on 17-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Going play action. Young. That's caught by Williams. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Something out of nothing, King, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Rams got it on the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. That's complete to Warren on the sideline. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's Young to throw here on first. Looking way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6, so it'll be second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
A second down throw for Young. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Straight ahead with Williams. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. The give now to Benson. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Going after Uncle Gurley by Fairbairn. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Young working from the gun. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Young on first and 10. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Off the gun they go with Williams. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Eagles losing by 7. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Ready?
To throw. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He'll look to throw it. Inside as he's reeled in by Warren. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they take him down right along the 30. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. Here he is to throw. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut it to a point late in this one. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
Setting up to pass. He's got some air with this one, deep down the middle. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Kobe Durant has it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They're set up at the 35 now. Williams now on 1st and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Another run for Williams. He'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Black 40. Set.
Now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It's a 39-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They won it. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.